Did you know just one small detail in your haircut can literally trick the eye into seeing you as years younger? Neuroscientists call this a perception shift. The brain instantly reads lighter lines, more movement, and lifted shapes as younger. And for women over 60, that difference is everything. It's a spark of renewal, a moment where you feel like yourself again. Because hair is never just hair. It's confidence, it's identity, it's the way we tell the world who we are. Yet here's the reality check. As we age, hair texture changes, thickness changes, even the way it frames our face changes. What looked perfect at 40 may not be serving you anymore. And here's what we all want: that renewed sparkle, that vibrancy, with hairstyles that are elegant yet practical. Because honestly, who wants to spend 45 minutes every morning wrestling with 3 brushes and a motivational speech just to walk out the door? You need cuts that are truly wash and go, styles that fall into place naturally while you live your life. In today's video, we're diving into the 5 most flattering, low-maintenance haircuts designed specifically for women over 60. Expert-backed, stylish, incredibly easy. Each of these cuts will make you look fresher, lighter, more vibrant. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll also share the exact salon words to use so you can walk out with the cut that truly reflects the vibrant woman you are today. Plus, I'll recap the styles you should avoid, the ones that can secretly age you by a whole decade. And remember our mantra: aging isn't a crisis, it's a comeback tour. Before we unveil these 5 specific cuts, let's establish the crucial foundation. Why is a specialized approach to hairstyles for women over 60 so critical? We must understand the why before we decide on the what. The truth is simple: our hair ages just like the rest of our body. By this stage, you may notice your hair feels thinner, drier, more fragile. That's because our natural production of keratin and collagen slows down, and our scalp produces less oil. Even if you were blessed with thick, shiny hair in your younger years, it naturally changes in texture and density as we mature. This loss of natural density is exactly why styles that rely on heavy weight can become aging. They pull the face downward, making you appear tired. Think of those long, heavy, one-length cuts. They exaggerate gravity. But it goes deeper than biology. It's about perception. Research and psychology tell us the way our hair frames our face strongly influences how others perceive our age, our vitality, even our energy. A cut that strategically adds lift around the cheekbones does more than flatter. It subconsciously signals vibrancy, positivity, youthfulness. Conversely, a heavy, outdated style can unintentionally pull the face downward. Think of it this way: your haircut is the architectural frame of your portrait. You might spend hours choosing the perfect jewelry or clothes, but your hair is the visual headline. When you change the frame, suddenly, the entire picture feels brand new. A good haircut isn't about hiding your age. It's about amplifying your confidence. This is why we talk about soft weapons. Choosing the right cut after 60 isn't vanity. It's self-care. It's self-expression. The goal is simple. Choose a style that mirrors the elegance and confidence you've earned over a lifetime. When you look in the mirror and your reflection finally matches the vibrant woman you feel inside, that's when the magic truly begins. We start with one of the most timeless, versatile, and flattering styles for women over 60, the soft layered bob. Why does this layered bob work wonders? It instantly lightens your face. It adds movement. And it takes away that heavy, weighed-down look. First, the layering. Layers create natural movement and softness around the face. Instead of your hair sitting stiffly, the layers add flow and dimension. This movement draws the eye upward. It's like gentle sculpting that softens features such as a sagging jawline or fine lines around the mouth. Think of those layers as internal scaffolding. They hold volume at the crown without heavy product. And if your hair is fine or thinning, layers create the illusion of thickness and fullness. Second, the length. The most flattering length falls anywhere from chin length to just above the shoulders. That length frames the face without dragging it down. A cut right below the chin can beautifully highlight your cheekbones. This cut is incredibly low maintenance. You can blow dry it for smooth volume, or let it air dry for a natural tousled look. For your next salon visit, ask your stylist for chin-length layers with a feathery crown and light ends that move when I turn my head. Emphasize a soft side-swept bang. It gently covers the forehead and adds balance. This style is perfectly polished for a small party or an outing. It works beautifully for women who wear glasses because it clears the frame lines and makes your frames feel like part of the look. It frames your face beautifully for a great selfie because it moves with life instead of sitting flat. One reminder, avoid heavy products. Creams and gels will weigh the layers down and cause the hair to fall flat. Instead, use a round brush for a quick lift at the crown while blow drying. But let the layers do the work. Remember, the fresh, youthful look comes from structure and lift, not from length. If the layered bob is about movement, this next cut delivers structure, clarity, and quiet elegance. This is the inward curved French bob. This cut uses a geometric principle we call the golden chin index. The ends are shaped to curve gently inward, right at the chin. They define the lower face. That clean curved line creates a soft cup around the jawline, acting as a gentle reflector guiding light toward your smile. This structural definition beautifully counteracts the natural softening of facial contours, what stylists often call visual collapse. This style embodies the Parisian vibe. Its elegance is achieved through clean structure, emphasizing minimal effort and timeless polish. True French elegance? It comes from confidence in a simple, well-tailored look. Imagine this: a quiet Paris street, you in a soft sweater, the breeze catching just the ends of your hair, revealing a statement earring. It looks polished in photos and beautifully relaxed in motion. This style is effortlessly chic, perfect for outdoor cafes or casual outings. For your next salon visit, ask for, please shape the ends to curve inward at the chin. Add subtle texture for movement, and I prefer a side part. A deep side part instantly disrupts symmetry. It lengthens your look and adds drama. One caution, avoid the severe unmoving line. Insist on subtle texture to keep it soft and contemporary. That prevents the stiff helmet hair look. The sophistication here is achieved through the line, not the stiffness. And remember, true elegance is not in the color. It's in the precision of the cut. If you love length, but realize that long, heavy, one-length hair is dragging your features down, this is your solution. The Textured Shoulder-Skimming Lob. Here's the psychology. Motion reads as vitality. Hair that is soft, flowing, full of texture subconsciously communicates youthfulness, ease, and openness. The gentle movement of this cut suggests you are still vibrant, still engaged. And here's the science. The secret is in the microlayers, so subtle you can barely see them. These layers remove bulk where hair tends to look heavy. They add movement where it tends to look flat. This prevents the dreaded triangle shape that often plagues finer, medium-length hair. The length should skim the shoulders right at the collarbone. Low enough to feel feminine, but high enough to maintain lift. For your next salon visit, ask your stylist for a shoulder-skimming lob with soft, invisible layers for movement, but keep the ends solid enough to avoid fraying. This cut is a true wash-and-go champion. You can let it air dry. As a budget hack, use a quick mist of sea salt spray or light styling cream. Then, finger style. It brings the natural texture to life, without heat, saving you time and the hassle of excessive styling. The lob's flexibility makes it perfect for office settings or evening party outings. It's a choice that says, I'm intentional about my look, but not obsessed with it. The lob is versatile. Its motion reads as vitality, and it adds dimension without sacrificing length. If you're ready for a total reinvention, this is the cut that delivers confidence, freedom, and timeless edge. The Asymmetrical Pixie. Why is this cut a game changer? The visual effect comes from asymmetry. One side stays longer, sweeping to the cheekbone. The other is neatly tucked. This creates a powerful diagonal line, and diagonal lines are visual lifters. They instantly break the symmetry and redirect attention to your eyes and your cheekbones. Psychologically, this style signals confidence. It signals freedom. It signals strength. It's emotionally freeing. The structure and vertical volume give your entire face a lifted look, almost like a mini facelift, without the surgery. This cut highlights your best features. It's a frame that says, "Look at me, I'm confident. I'm radiant. I'm not hiding." For your next salon visit, ask for a longer pixie, with one side cut to the cheekbone and the other cropped shorter for asymmetry. Keep the edges feathered, not blunt. This cut is perfect for travel and for outings. It looks styled even when you're just running errands with no makeup, because the structure frames your face instantly. For styling, use a pea-sized dab of texture paste or mousse. It creates lift at the crown and lets you tassel it with your fingers. One caution: do not ask for an extremely close crop. A very tight cut can feel too severe, even masculine, and it can accentuate lines. Instead, keep the volume on top. Make sure your stylist adds layers for texture and softness. The Asymmetrical Pixie is dramatic, yet graceful. It's a statement. That age is just a number. Our final cut is for the woman who loves playful movement and youthful energy. We're talking about the modern soft shag with curtain bangs. This shag is truly ageless. The feathered layers create the illusion of thickness and fullness, even if your hair has lost some density. This technique makes your hair look light, full of life, and effortlessly stylish. And the curtain bangs? They're essential here. They frame the eyes, they disguise forehead lines, they lift the face visually and add softness without heaviness. This cut is highly prized by women with silver or natural gray, because the layers catch the light so beautifully. It's also a fantastic wash-and-go style. It looks polished, even when air-dried. For your next salon visit, ask for, "I'd like a cheekbone-length face frame, feathered ends, and a light, airy crown." Please blend in subtle lowlights for depth, if using color. Now, clarity is key. Avoid heavy layers or thick bangs that box your face in. Don't ask for excessive overlayering. It can make fine hair look sparse. Do insist on keeping the crown airy and the layers soft, blended, full of movement. And one more don't. Don't let the stylist cut the crown too short or too close to the scalp. That removes the lift you need. The shag done right is the editor that makes people notice your sparkle. It's youthful, without being childish. It's stylish, without being high maintenance. Now that we've covered the best cuts and the ones to avoid, how do you choose the right cut for you? The truth is, there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. The best haircut for you depends on three main factors: your face shape, your hair texture, and your lifestyle. Face shape. If you have a round face, layers that add height at the crown can elongate your look. If you have a square or angular jawline, soft layers around the edges or side-swept bangs bring balance. If your face is longer or narrower, choose a cut that adds width and movement around the sides. The key is simple. Think of your haircut as a frame for your portrait. The right frame enhances the artwork. It doesn't compete with it. Hair texture. If your hair is fine or thinning, shorter cuts with layers create fullness and volume. If your hair is thick, you'll want to remove weight with smart layering so it doesn't overwhelm your face. If you're blessed with natural waves or curls, celebrate them. A good stylist can shape those curls into layers that move and bounce. Lifestyle. Ask yourself, how much time do you want to spend on your hair each day? If you prefer simple routines, a layered bob, or a pixie with volume, may be your best friend. Both look polished with minimal effort. The best haircut isn't just about how it looks. It's about whether it fits comfortably into your everyday life. Remember, your haircut isn't about hiding your age, it's about embracing it with style. The right cut should make you feel radiant, confident, and comfortable in your own skin. When you feel good about your hair, it shows in your smile, it shows in your posture, it shows in the way you carry yourself. You don't need a total makeover, you just need alignment. Hair that fits who you are now. Wiser, freer, and honestly probably a lot more fun. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Aging is not about fading into the background. It's about evolving with grace, with style, and with a little boldness. Sometimes the right haircut is the spark that reminds you of the vibrant woman you've always been. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these styles spoke to your spirit? Comment below. Tell me the cut that made you feel ready to reinvent yourself, the one that made you feel visible again. If this video inspired you, please subscribe and hit the like button. Share it with a friend who could use a confidence boost. And stick around for our next video where we dive deep into color pairing. How to choose the right highlights or lowlights that make your skin look instantly brighter and illuminate your new cut. Remember this, you are not invisible. You are radiant. You are wise. You are stylish. And you are fully in your power.